Hello my peeps, how's it going? You may notice that the shape of my microphone is a little bit and so I was going through the motions when I realized that we live in a society that is centered around penises. And I think this remark is not well established, so I will establish myself. And I shall hold the power of phallus, and I shall slow. Because, like, you were expecting me to validate Freud's theory, about phallocentrism, but then I decided to actually just get into it. By the way, guys, I'm asexual. I don't know if you guys didn't know, but I'm asexual. We've been too cruel to men. It's like, I could start this video with being negative to men, and I could just blame men for all the fucking patriarchal problems. It's because of their nature, because they are evil by nature. It's not like there's a patriarchal system that is built to oppress people, including men. Now, let's just blame the fucking penis. And I don't think it's not right. I think we should be positive, appreciative, self-loving about the fact that there is man. We got to establish that, I know this is difficult. It looks like you're going to a psychologist and they are asking you to do a self-love exercise when you're so used to be self-deprecated all the time and actually posting videos on the internet that are actually just you being self-deprecated all the time and pretending that it's just a joke when it isn't. So I would try to be positive. And I know I've been having an issue with guys for years, and I have to resolve them. So here it is, my attempt at being appreciative to men. I mean positive. Let's begin. Okay, I would say that you guys can be decent, okay? If you try, you can even be good people. I know, this is shocking. Actually, it's getting difficult. Because how the fuck do you appreciate a group of people that have been dominating world history? Like, I did just say world history because I'm a fucking relativist. I'm not Eurocentric or anything. I love dudes, okay? I love dudes. I love the two dudes that I have in my life. I didn't even count on how many dudes actually I have in my life. Probably I have 5 or 6, but I just exclude them because I'm a piece of shit. Like, listen, to my, I guess, 2 dudes in my life, I love you deeply. I do fancy you at night, and I do like you. I do like the fact that you are guys. I like guys. Apparently I like guys. I like masculinity, whatever that fuck is. But I do fancy masculinity before I go to the bathroom. Before I go to the bathroom, that's specific. Like, I'm appreciative of masculinity, even though I don't understand, because I am a person that is a gender, so they don't understand. That's why. Like, listen, a gender is canonically the person that is dumb about gender norms. They don't understand, that's the fucking stereotype of agender people, and I'm just making up. And people on Twitter will shit me for it. As a person that uses they, he, it, sometimes she pronouns, I have some opinions. Masculinity is either a set of arbitrary human traits that people perceive as being masculine, or the traits that are typically associated with the traditional masculine gender role, which is also called as toxic masculinity. That's why you should not give a gender person a microphone. They will just keep shitting on gender, and that's not great, because people do genuinely hate the concept of gender, and I just screw it up. This was not what I want to say, but I just said it. dudes, you have my appreciation, you have my sympathy, you have my solidarity, you have my empathy, you have my my posters, I guess. You know, you have everything that I can give to you. Well, except the penis, because I cannot give you a penis. Here's the thing, I know that there are dudes that are dudes, but they are not seen as dudes. And I'm very pissed by society that don't see them as dudes. Like, you have, like, people are complaining, like, oh my goodness, men are becoming so effeminate. And then you have these fucking guys that are just, I will not say wanting, they are longing to be man. They are longing to be seen as men. And you guys, but no, they are not man because bathrooms, boobs, panties, or chromosomes, shit, biology, genetics, chemistry, mathematics equations, theology, philosophy, metaphysics. There's men that want to be seen as men. They don't want. They long to be seen as men. And you're not allowing that because what? Because they have the E's and the P's instead of the T's? No, because they have the T's on their heart, on their brain, on even metaphysically. I have to be serious because I come here to talk about how fucking gatekeeping the healthcare system is. If I want to cut my boobs, you know, my tits, chest, fat tissues on my torso, I had to take the tea. And here's the thing, I don't like tea, to be honest. I don't like green tea, I don't like black tea. I tried tea several times and I tried ice, I tried hot, and it's not working. I don't like tea. Apparently I prefer coffee. I will not take testosterone hormones. And besides, because I also have a high quantity of them already in my body, but that doesn't count as gender transition, to be honest. I'm still I just instead of becoming a beautiful man, I just become a dipshit that is neither. And in all seriousness, because I don't think I'm being serious enough, like, you know, you cannot cut the dicks without taking hormonal treatment, which is kind of a shame, because honestly there's just people, they're generally trans guys, probably they don't want the tea, they probably just want to cut their tits off, because that's probably the most obvious sign that that people will call them out for not being man. I don't know how it is to be a trans man. I don't have no idea. I'm a trans mask, you know, whatever. I tried to be a trans dude for at least a month. There was a free trial that I just got, and at first it was decent. I was kind of winging it and actually getting to it. But at the end of the month, I felt extremely fucking dysphoric, and I wish that I didn't thought on that September morning that I want to have a penis. I kind of regret it, honestly. I thought this was a delirious state. That such thing didn't happen. I think it's because the thing that makes me admire trans dudes even more is like they try to not just be man, because, you know, what even is being man? You know, it's a question that they're trying to answer. They're answering beautifully, because being a man does not mean being, you know, abusive or toxic or dominating or authoritarian or just straight out a piece of shit. God, I wish that society was a little better, because you know, it's just they're building a whole identity, and society could not, like, just, I guess, respect it, because I'm so stuck with the whole toxic masculinity, because that's what it means. Like, masculinity is the toxic one, not the other archetypes of masculinity that other people that are not heard are building. And well, because we just hate men and we hate everything that is related to them, it's not helpful to keep them pushing them aside. It's like, oh, you're a man, you are the fucking problem, so but better not deal with you, even though you're the problem. Because I think that you guys, because masculinity is in crisis right now. Why you don't let the trans dudes and trans masc and non-binary people that have a more male identity to resolve it. Because, you know, the problem is not being solved by the system, because they're still in this crisis that they don't know what they should do. Like, they're just going on fucking 4chan, just shaming women and slut shaming and just blaming women for their apparent failure as a man. So, like, I don't think this thing will be resolved by them. I think this thing will be resolved by those that are striving to be perceived as one. You kind of have to work hard to be perceived as one dipshit on 4chan that is a man, that is cis man. I mean, sorry guys that you have to deal with that. Apparently that sounds miserable. At least I know a couple trans dudes, so basically they will slander me. I will not sleep in peace for days, because they will just shame me for this. And it's fine, because I deserve this shame, because what the hell is this video actually? I think it should be established that my relationship with men it was kind of a broken one, and it still kind of is, because trauma, I guess. And yes, I was hurt by toxic masculinity many times, and I still feel hopeless over guys. Told myself that I would not date guys, and here I am. Here I am, like literally, just dating one. If you have problems with men, just date one. Okay, I have nothing actually coherent more to say. What is the fucking conclusion? I'm straight. Bye.